Students of Reddit, has anyone in your online classes had an "oh shit" moment after realizing their mic camera was still on? If so, what were they doing? One of my classmates was talking to someone off screen about how shitty the class is and how stupid our lecturer is. Her mic and camera were both on. She was rambling for about 30 seconds when the lecturer just said her name. She just looked over at her screen, leaned forward a tad, then her eyes went wide and she covered her mouth. She immediately left the meeting. Haven't seen her in class since. This was 2 weeks ago. Just today, this one guy had some unholy screeching coming through the mic from elsewhere in the house. No context, he just had a mildly panicked look on his face and muted himself. During an all-school meeting, a teacher and his wife got in an argument and you could hear them yelling at each other. Not in my class, someone was unmuted while they started talking shit about someone else in the class before the teacher muted them. In my class, someone's mom came in and started yelling in Spanish. It was awkward BC. At first the teacher thought they'd been trying to ask a question, so she said, "What?" and for quiet for a minute while everyone just listened. Someone in one of our huge official department meetings was unmuted. You could hear her BF ask in the background, "What are y'all doing?" And she said, "Just this stupid meeting, we not doing shit." It was hilarious. She got kicked out of the meeting though. Our maths teacher is terrifying but doesn't really know how to work a computer. He was messing everything up and kept accidentally muting himself and stuff. Anyway, this girl in my class forgot to mute herself and basically spent a good 2 minutes dissing him with an impressive range of obscenities. At some point she realized that she was broadcasting her extremely low opinions of our teacher to the entire class. The teacher was very unhappy and the girl immediately left the class. My girlfriend told me a story of her taking an online Zoom Pilates class at the beginning of everything shutting down. The Zoom meeting was set up in presenter instead of gallery mode, so whoever is speaking is on the main screen. She said in one of the poses someone farted and their camera popped up on the screen for everyone until the next instruction. Super awkward. I was browsing social media as one does in the middle of a lecture, then expressed surprise at something I saw on there to my GF. Little did I know my mic was on and the teacher stopped class to ask what I said. Not exactly, forgot the camera was on, but forgot their surroundings. Webcam starts up, and there's just a massive dildo on the bed beside where this person was sitting, back behind them. I've never felt so badly for an instance of poor forgetfulness. Teacher was teaching online class, grinds, which are extracurricular. There was a ton of audio issues and people kept saying they couldn't hear him. Eventually he said that we would postpone the class to a couple days later, and that we could all leave the meeting now. Of course, I'm pretty sure this isn't the most tech-savvy guy, so he didn't realize that most of us couldn't tell he said to leave audio issues again, and so we hung around a couple more minutes. Somehow, it was a lot more audible when he tossed his glasses onto the table and said, "That was a fucking disaster." I then realized that it was time to go.